Do not forget, you can support the channel with a like, and you can also subscribe to be aware of the latest published videos. Thank you. We hope that here you can find the latest news, ideas, and discoveries from the scientific world.
10 of the longest American prison terms ever served. Richard Honeck, 64 years. Richard Honeck was nabbed way back in 1899 for the murder of a former high school classmate. Honeck and an accomplice named Herman Hundhausen had been arrested early that year after a series of fires broke out in the small town of Hermann, Missouri. Cops thought they were intentionally set, but for a while, they couldn't prove it. That was until Honeck's former high school classmate Richard Koeller testified against him. Koeller provided key details about the fires that eventually led to Honeck's arrest and prosecution in the case. Because of it, Honeck sought revenge. He plotted out a plan to kill Koeller for testifying against him. When Honeck stabbed Koeller to death that year, his payback was carried out. But police were on to him, and soon, Honeck was arrested. Quickly, in September of 1899, he admitted to killing Koeller. Honeck was shipped off to jail, and for the next 6 decades, that's where he lived. By all accounts, he carried on a fairly low-key life in prison. There were few disciplinary infractions or other issues of note, but his murder sentence meant he was destined to remain behind bars seemingly forever. Finally, on December 20, 1963, he was released on parole. That means, in total, Honeck served more than 64 consecutive years behind bars for Koeller's murder. Once out of jail, the 85-year-old man moved in with his niece. Understandably, he was shocked at how modernized the world had become while he was away. Amazingly, he actually lived out a good deal more of his life after release. For nearly 14 more years, Honeck hung on to his freedom. Finally, in 1976, he died at the age of 97. 2/3 of his life was spent behind bars.